say I have an upcoming stream I'm streaming right now. There we go. Alright, let me just push this link to one more place. Holy cow, I got a lot of messages. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's dive in. Switch back over to this so you can see what I'm doing. Close the door to reduce the noise. Alright, so this submission actually showed up, but no one was able to sign for it. And so I had to wait until today. It showed up on Saturday, and I had to wait till today. It's not 110 cards though. I forgot to change the title. I work in technology, and yet I still struggle with things on my computer. It's interesting. Alright. So I have so many slabs on my desk, I couldn't put up my normal setup to do this. But this should be enough room. There's only 23. This stack here that is not in sleeves, these are the new ones. So let's just go through them. The first three here, I don't believe any of these first three were mine. So we'll go through these real quick. The rest after these three are all going to be for sale or for trade, preferably for sale. Unless you have something Nolan Ryan that I really want, or maybe a Rowdy Tellez that I really want. Anyway, 2014 Topps Update, Mookie Betts batting. Then I got a 10. And I'll sleeve all these up right after we're done. After I take some photos of the ones I'm selling anyway. Steven Strasburg. That's a nice Rapper Redemption refractor. It's a pretty cool card. Anyway, from 2010, that's a 9. And then this one also, Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper Screaming, it's called. Screaming. From 2012 Topps. Came back a 9 also. So a few 9s there for cards that were not mine. And then I'm not going to do these in any specific order. I'm just going to go through in the order I have them here stacked. So I've got a 2004 SP Prospects Dustin Pedroia autograph rookie. That one came back a 9. I was hoping for a 10 on that, but these were also among the first cards that I had sent out for grading. So some of them, it may not be too surprising to get a 9 back. I don't know. I think I was doing okay with grading by then, but this card I just thought looked really cool. And it was something that I was just like, I thought Nick Senzel was pretty cool. So I was collecting some of his cards at the time. It's been a long time since I sent these out, over a year. Anyway, the Bowman High Tech Bashers from 2017. That came back in 8. I expected more from that one as well. I'll have to look that over and see what happened. Here's a couple of nice ones that I'm okay with a 9 on. I would have liked a 10, but I wasn't 100% sure on everything on this card and the one following it, in terms of centering or anything else. And there's a little speck I see that I think I'll have to check. Might be a speck inside the slab? I don't know. Anyway, that came back a 9. 2012 Prism. Panini Prism Mike Trout. Number 50. Came back a 9. That's a decent card to have back in a 9. And I liked it so much I got 2 of those sent out. So back in 2012, I got a lot of bonuses from work. And there we go, that's better. I did okay with bonuses from work in 2012, and I bought like a case of Prism. And this is when Prism had just come out, and I thought it was pretty cool. And then I put them all in a box for a long time. And then last year I found that I had some Trouts in there, among some other stuff. So anyway, that's where those came from. I pulled those myself in 2012. LeBron James, Slam Inc., another one I pulled back in 2014. That one came back at 10. Not a super valuable card, but that's a cool one to have in a 10 anyway. And then, actually, I'm going to jump a little bit to just keep the LeBrons together. So I sent 2 LeBron James out, and they both came back 10, which is good. I always prefer 10. Anyway, that's 2004 Sweet Sigs. So that's a second-year LeBron in a 10. Not too shabby. And then a Jordan, the Bulls Checklist, 1991 Bulls Checklist from Upper Deck. That one came back in 9. I think that one might be Estate. I'm not sure. Actually, that may not be Estate because I think that came from the other collection I bought. Anyway, this one, I have this mini set, the micro set, I mean, 91 Topps Micro. And at some point I thought, hey, I bet I have a Chipper Jones rookie in there. And I sent it out. I knew it wasn't perfectly centered, but I figured I'd give it a go. PSA was a little more forgiving back then. But this one will be for sale too. I like the micro cards, the novelty of it. And to have it graded is a lot better because it's a little hard to keep these in good shape. They're so tiny. Anyway, that's a cool little rookie to have. See what I did there? Little rookie. Got a couple more rookies I sent out. This was a nice submission for me. I had a lot of stuff I was really excited to see come back. So we got a 1993 Topps Derek Jeter. Hey, Jeremy. What's up? That one came back in 9. Topps 92 draft pick, number 98. It's such a baby face. Got 2 of those. This one came back in 8. And I actually bought these in a group. I bought like 7 of them from our collectors group. Forget who I bought them from, but I think I paid about $70 all in for all 7 of them, including this one here. I was hoping for a higher grade on this. This is the Topps Gold, 93 Topps Gold. But I'll take an 8. An 8's not bad, especially since I bought these from someone who I think wasn't going to grade them either. But I thought I'd give them a chance after looking them over. So I've got a few Derek Jeter rookies that are available. And then this one I think I'm keeping in my collection because I got some of these back recently. Or no, they're coming back soon. There's a whole set of these coming back soon. But this one, that set is all for the estate. And this one was the only one I think that I sent out for myself. I do have a couple uncensored ones I think still. And I may send one out and keep it. But this might be one I keep for my own collection. This is a nostalgia piece. 89 Fleer, Billy Ripken, Black Box Over Error. It doesn't say FF. It's commonly known as the FF card because the black box is over the words fuckface. And then, I'm going to save those 2 for last actually because those are really interesting. So I forgot I had sent this one, a Lionel Messi 2017 Panini Select Lionel Messi checkerboard. What a beautiful card. It's a brilliant card. Got a 9. It's really hard to determine on these if they're really well centered. But, I mean, even eyeballing it right now, I've got to say it's off center, and that's the only reason it would have been a 9. Otherwise, it would be a lower grade if there was anything else wrong with this. I think it's just the centering. It's a little left heavy, looks like. Oh, yeah, I'm moving the Jeters right away. Look at this. There's no way I can... I got to sell some stuff. So, yeah. Yep, I'll be moving stuff as soon as I can, because I have to. I don't have room for it. This one, oops, I messed with the camera. I think that's better. Yeah, that should be alright. Okay, so this one is a PSA 9, 1990 Pro Set Emmett Smith. 1990 draft first round. That's alright in a 9. I sent a couple of those out as well. I think these were also from... So I got a collection for $100. And it included, I think, that Jordan and these two. And a couple more, the two that I'll do at the end here, also came out of that collection. And they both will pay for the collection about 4 times. But here's a Kevin Durant from 2014 Prism. Again, cards I had bought about a case of, probably. And I bought several boxes at the very least at the time. I was doing pretty well at my job and felt like spending money on cards. Anyway, and they weren't as expensive as they are now, so I could buy a bunch. So this was when I pulled myself the Silver Prism Durant. So that's a nice card. It's a 9. Lots of 9s and 8s in here. This one did come back at 10, so I'm excited about that. 2012 Panini Brilliance. I thought Brilliance was a pretty decent set. I think I would have liked to see more of those come out, but it was fairly short-lived, I think. Anyway, that came back at 10. The Spellbound Anthony Davis V. And these are hard because if someone's collecting these, you got to get all the letters. It also makes it hard to price because some are rarer than others. And then I've got a 2017 Hoops Jason Tatum. That one came back in 9. Again, these are all available for sale. I just have to figure out the prices. If someone has an idea of what it's worth and you want to make an offer ahead of me listing them, that's a good way to get it before someone else. Now, these are the last two that I was talking about, also came from that collection. And these two I'm really happy with an 8. I did not expect a 10 because I knew these were not quite a 10 quality. But given what they sell for, they were definitely worth sending in. And they still are at this point. So this one is a 1985 Topps WWF. Granted, this is before World Wildlife Foundation made the wrestling, what is it, World Wrestling Entertainment, whatever they're called now. WWE changed it from WWF to WWE. Anyway, this is card number 1, Hulk Hogan, the highest priced card in this set, and this is an 8. I'll probably be looking for 200 or 300 or somewhere around there for that one. And then the second highest priced, and I have the rest of these from that set, from this set, but here's the second highest priced, and that is also an 8, which I was also pretty happy with. And it goes for pretty close to the highest price. These in a 10 go for 4 figures, 4 or 5 figures. I think 4 figures only. But these are really cool. There's some definite nostalgia there. But these came out of a collection. I got the collection for $100. And it took a little time to, go through the collection and figure out what was worth selling and keeping and grading. And these two are definitely on my grade list. And I'm glad after a year to finally have them back. Anyway, that's it. I do have all of this is available. I have a thread on Twitter, which I will add to because this stack here needs to go in that list, and the stuff that I just pulled, most of it will also be on that list. So watch Twitter at CW Breaks. I'll be listing some more stuff maybe tonight, and we'll get that stuff out there. And then these 3 here I need to get shipped out. They'll get shipped out. I got to invoice the person these belong to. It's going to be a small invoice because grading was only a fraction of what it costs now. And then, okay, I don't know if I know David Peck, but point me in his direction. If it's someone in our group, I'll reach out to David first before I list him anywhere. Rather keep him in the family, so to speak. So, All right, well, thanks for watching. I'm going to make it a short-ish one, and hopefully I have four more submissions out. Hopefully some of those will be coming back soon. The closest two are in assembly, so we'll see. But they've been in assembly for a while, so I expect probably in the next couple of weeks those will pop. And we'll do some more reveal videos. All right, that's it for tonight. See y'all later.